Welcome back to a game.
So I guess it kind of proves that he is a virgin then, right? Because of all the nerves.
It doesn't prove. It doesn't prove.
But it has evidence for sure, right?
Well,
like in a case used against him.
Okay, yeah, it's definitely like, yeah. I mean, putting it like that, yes, I see what you're saying.
Because she was not like super aggressive, but she was down, you know.
Like she made it clear, like, hey,
she's like, hey, Jesse, like
whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I like okay. She was not like a fucking.
If you guys want to know what we're talking about, go check out. You better be watching all these episodes.
Yeah.
So,
like, she wasn't like a fucking crazy whore about it either. Like, no, I'm gonna suck you off.
Yeah, but like, there's a point in time where like guys and girls, they grow up, they're done with the fucking foreplay bullshit. They want to fucking smash, and then if they like you, then they'll smash again. And if they really like you, they'll smash again.
Yeah, well, she was definitely a little more experienced than like just some nice chick.
That's fine. Not a big deal.
Yeah, so she was like not as uncomfortable.
I'm just saying, like, he was intimidated. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was intimidated, clearly.
Yeah, well, probably sexual age was a lot off.
Like, she was like more tempered, and he was still.
No, like she was like more experienced.
But I know, that's what I'm saying. Like,
okay.
Like she was more tempered, like a blade. Like she was more ready, and he was still a piece of iron.
Yeah, like she wanted to like treat him, kind of, you know. Like, it was like the whole point was like a treat, kind of
like, let me show you the ropes, kind
yeah,
of.
Like let me, like Jesse is nice, he was a nice dude. It's almost like a situation that almost never happens.
See, I like girls like that. Those girls are nice.
Girls, she's cool as fuck, and
those girls will keep guys from fucking going on a killing spree or some shit like that. So.
Yeah, like she wanted to treat Jesse. She thought he was a nice dude, and she was. And
she had a thing for him to begin with, anyway.
Yeah, she had a little thing for
him. I just think, dude, like, you know, it was.
And he kind of freaked out when I kind of proposed this to him.
It was.
He was like, "Whoa, no, bro!" Like,
the actual possibility of him doing something was overwhelming. It was scary. It was a lot for him to take in. Like, when you're doing the legwork on your own, not to say that'll make it less scary when fucking crunch time comes, but what I'm saying is that when crunch time does come and you're starting to get all froggy and you want to fucking waffle out, what you do is you think, well, shit, I did put a lot of work into this. I don't want to fucking. That's exactly what I was thinking. Like out of high school, I was like, you know what? I put way too much work into this shit. I'm not gonna fucking bail now. I'm not gonna complain. I need to fucking, come full circle with this shit. That's how I thought about it. And and after that, you kind of start transitioning into that type of mentality that you need to, fucking. So it's not a fucking, a nerve-wracking experience every time you try to hook up with somebody, anybody, So, for, damn, there's no hearts? Oh, look, here's some heart plants. So, like, your boy probably just, like, the reality of it was, like the fact is that there was a reality to it. He got nervous, because there was something that was happening. Something that he didn't, like, do the work himself, so he just wasn't mentally prepared for, his part he had to play. And, guys, especially virgins, are constantly going to be grading themselves. And then you do the cardinal mistake. You're going to be like, oh, how was I? Am I big? Was he bigger? Like, it's like, the sooner you realize that you need to not be comparing yourself to other people and just be like, yay, nay, like, yeah, okay, cool. I'll tell you this, man, I mean, you could fucking bust some nuts on a chick with no butt, and it's still like, yeah, no, it's cool, it's fun. It's the same shit. The same shit. But guys like your buddy, probably just too stressed, thinking of, like, everything he needs to amount to, and the fact that he's not the one who put him in that position to begin with. It's a lot of stuff, dude. There's a lot of variables involved. But like I'm saying, like, there's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of pressure that maybe would have been different if he had, initiated everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you following me? Or
I haven't said shit for like 5 minutes and you get a fucking breath in your ear. Like, yeah, I will. It's the clones.
The clone
Attack
ship.
of the clones. I guess. And I guess not, bro.
I love you too, Ben. Oh, you little girls. We got guests. We got guests. What's up, kid? What's up, Z? Hi. You want to sit with Uncle Joey? Alright, let's pause the episode real quick. Alright, we're back.
Maybe Jesse would just had some old-fashioned ideals of saving himself for marriage. No?
Does he read the Bible?
We did have a lot of religious back and forth.
Really?
It was funny, yeah.
But, okay, but is that what it was, though?
I have no fucking idea. I was kind of taken aback by the whole fucking thing.
I don't think.
Because I feel like she was like the perfect girl to do that with. She was
to like break him in.
Super perfect for that. She wasn't too aggressive. She could have eased it in real fast. Hell, they could have even just. She could have just like. It could have even happened on another time, you know.
Was that like what happened like after that? I guess that's my question. Like what happened like after that?
After that?
Did you like just avoid her? Or, like
he kind of avoided both of us actually.
And it hadn't been like that ever since, or what?
Well, after that, yeah, it was kind of like, yeah, he kind of got distant a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, like it was kind of like it kind of freaked him out. To be honest with you, it was a reaction that was completely caught me off guard.
Was he sheltered as a kid?
Not really. He wasn't
only
like
child.
No, he's
youngest child.
I don't know. He was kind of closed about a lot of stuff like that. I know he didn't grow up. He wasn't like a rich kid or anything. He definitely grew up like in the hood. You know, so he wasn't like a sheltered kid.
That could go either way.
I know he didn't have like a perfect childhood or anything. You know.
I'm just trying to get an understanding of like where his mentality is at. You know what I'm saying?
He was just, you know, he was J-Dog. He was a cool dude, kind of shy.
And after that, he just cooked. When's the last time you talked to this guy?
It's been a while, dude.
Was it since the last time we did our fucking episodes?
No, I haven't talked to him in a long time.
Like years and years?
Years, yeah.
Before me and Casey hooked up?
I think the last time I talked to him was like I worked for Macy's for a little bit.
God damn, when did you work at Macy's?
A long time ago.
Was this before me and Casey hooked up?
I don't know.
Because you know that's like over 8 years at this point.
Could have been around the same time, maybe a little after. I don't know, but that's not how I like set my timeline for things.
That's how I set my timeline for everything now.
Yeah, no shit. I don't know, and I don't know. I guess I would have to talk to him about it. Like one day, I'd like to talk to him about it more in depth. It wasn't like she was banging all the guys in the group, though, you know.
Yeah, because that definitely also too would be like.
Maybe that's what he thought. He was like, "Oh, I don't want the fucking sloppy fifths or something."
Yeah, no, because guys are like, I was like that too. I was like that too. But see, everyone's like that until they like, if you can understand the concept of like what double standard is and how you don't want to be double standard, then you know you can't like, cause like I'm at that point, like I can't bitch at Casey for everyone she's been with because of everyone I've been with.
Yeah, and you realize it does all that doesn't matter anyways. It really doesn't matter.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of you remember in 40-Year-Old Virgin, where like they're all having a conversation like, what should I do? And like they're saying like, you should just have a bunch of hoes, knock them all out, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, no, like, so I think somebody's like, no, don't do that, and this and that. I can't remember who said fuck a bunch of hoes, but like I'm on board with that. Why? Because especially when you're at 40, you're gonna be having some baggage, and I don't care who you are, that shit gets to people. This shit gets to me right now.
But like your number of partners?
Yeah, it does. Especially if you're a 40-year-old virgin. So, what I'm saying is, if you hook up with some 40-year-old chick who is a grandma, at that point, right? And you just got done banging a whole bunch of hoes, you know, all her timeline was like, you know, who are you to judge at that point? You just banged a whole bunch of hoes. You're no different.
The hoes, right?
Because people like to be judgmental. I was super judgmental. Of course, like, I had the most extreme first girlfriend fucking ever. Like, not even by, like, a little bit.
Yeah, that was kind of rowdy.
Yeah, it was, like, super too much. Way too much.
Yeah, that kind of kills your soul a little.
Yeah, it was bad. Like, she was bad. Like, she was, like, really, really bad. Like, not, like, a little bit bad. Like, she was fucking bad, Joey. So...
I know, I remember the train story. And
yeah, yeah, dude! So, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, she was, like... So, like, it took me a while to kind of be able to get away from that. Like, after it. Because after I had been with more than one girl at that point, you know, a few more, then you're like, okay, you know, I feel better about me, but then, like, that's still, like, a lot of guys. So, you know, and she did it for free, dude. She did it for free. Wasn't even getting paid.
I don't know. I never got a fucking...
Some girls are smart.
I never got an Eddie Pass type of deal, so I'm kind of offended, actually.
It's okay, Joey. It's okay.
It goes back to... We can go back to the fat people argument.
You know what, man?
And that's another thing. That's why I don't mind putting. Since I did gain the weight back, I never heard from Lucina again. So I think that was also.
Oh, Joey, come on, man! I think you're reaching out, dude.
No, I'm pretty sure that that's how it worked out.
Oh, really? So you think she's shallow?
A little bit. Even though we were just friends, and I was
maybe she was
cool,
upset
you know?
at you for trying to initiate the whole thing, and maybe because she really.
She's the one that brought it up.
Because she really liked it. She really liked him. She really
yeah,
liked
but I talked to her
him.
after that. Like, everything was fine with us.
But then you started getting fat. She's like,
and then like we didn't talk for a while, and then like we kind of linked up again to go. We had like some lunch, but I had gained the weight back. I never saw her again after that. Not even a text or a call.
Why did you hit her up, dude? Maybe something happened. Maybe she lost her phone.
Yeah, yeah.
It's happened to me, dude. I've lost my fucking phone.
I'm gonna say it's a fat thing, but I'm pretty positive it's a fat thing.
I was gonna like mock you and be like, "Ooh, man, I think it's a fat thing." But you know what? My throat hurts, so that's where I'm gonna go with this.
I don't really care. I mean, it was cool to have lunch with, so.
I want to fucking find him, dude. That's what I want you to see, man.
So, point of the story is, if you were J-Dog, would you have said yes?
Yeah, absolutely. But okay, well, let me be 100%.
I mean, this shit happened when we were in college. It's not like it happened when we were in high school and a bunch of momos.
I mean, like, if I was his age.
Like, age-wise,
if I was his age.
We're in our early 20s.
I mean.
20, 21.
Yeah, no, around that age, definitely. Me, I was like. I don't care what
yeah, like
shape
if I found some
were.
little fucking shy goth chick and she was like, hey, I like your nephew Derek. He seems kind of.
No, I totally fucking.
Yeah, I could see you like getting into that.
Bitches. Fuck fat bitches,
Hey, some people do. Louis doesn't like me bringing up the fact that he was with a fat chick before he got with his wife.
That's funny.
He always gets mad. He's like, she wasn't fat, bro.
Oh, that's his argument? Like, no, she wasn't fat?
But she was. She looked like Sigrid.
What? Who?
Sigrid's a chick that we knew. She kind of...
Oh, I thought like...
kind of animal-y, like buffalo-y.
I thought you were talking about like Hagrid from Harry Potter. Which that would have been fucked up.
Yeah, but
that would be like with the beard and everything?
Did I tell you the story of my buddy Nate? He was like a small dude. Like 5'5", probably weighed like 120 pounds.
God damn, so he was like shorter than me and skinnier.
Super skinny, but he liked them big chicks, like 300 plus pounds.
You know
like
what?
me with the wig on.
You know what?
And this one time we were having a little
right?
fling shui at my apartment.
Okay.
And this bitch,
fling shui.
Yeah, we're having a little party at my apartment, and halfway through, this bitch challenges Louis to a fucking wrestling match.
Oh no. Oh no.
So they have like a fucking stare down, because Louis is like shocked at the predicament that he's in.
It's like
he's like, are you for real? Like
trying to punk me?
Yeah. Then she like gets in his face. He's like, yeah, bro. It's the weirdest, like one of the weirdest and funniest things I ever seen. We had to break it up because you can't have that.
Really? Dude, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, poor Nate, bro. He's been a victim of lesbianism.
Why, like he bangs a chick and then she turns into a lesbian?
Yeah, that's happened to him like 3 times.
I mean, it happened to Sam once. As far as I know.
Yeah, but Brittany was kind of like these chicks were kind of girly, you know?
Okay.
Like Brittany was. Oh, I say her last name.
Okay, I'll just fucking censor it.
Brittany was kind of. She seemed like she was the stud and not the fucking whatever the other name is.
Not the.
Like she was more studdy than whatever.
She was a stud, not just a femme.
Yeah, she was very not feminine.
Really? I never knew. Well, I guess.
I didn't even think she was that attractive, to be honest with you.
I don't know. Sam likes white girls.
Yeah,
I mean, that's like he might not ever admit it because he might not even realize it, but he likes white chicks. So super
white chicks, yeah.
Yeah, as white as he can get them. If they fucking never.
Yeah,
been
but
in the
Sam,
sun,
that's kind of weird too.
Ah, that's him.
Like they actually banged though, right? So and then she turned lesbian.
Well, I don't think that's
or
what
is
it
she
is.
like not an act? She's more bi, I guess, right?
I think every girl, especially if they're lesbian, they're all kind of bi.
Right.
I just really think because also too, there's so many more women than men. I just feel like by default you're gonna get so many more in between variations.
Plus they have so many more like receptors and shit.
They do, and they have the same. They have a very similar type of feedback, visual feedback from women, a woman to woman, as a man does, because it's a human thing. That's why. I mean, fucking, you know, Ake has done some fucking gay shit before. On more than one occasion. Which is fine. It's whatever. I don't care. I always try to work it in. You know me.
Rest in peace, Nate. I guess is what we're getting back to.
So, I don't know. Wait, what was his name?
Nate.
Dog?
No. Flores.
You know what? I remember this game making me look around a lot.
Yeah, no shit. You're on the fucking Beetle. So every time you run into something, you gotta restart?
If I do a head-on collision, yeah. But I'm trying to think. I guess I gotta go in one of these tunnels then. Well, you got the Beetle, now you gotta use it. You have to. They're forcing you. That's what it feels like. But if I was your buddy and I was at that age that he was, I would have not given a fuck, and I would have smashed the shit out of it. And I was already at the age where I wasn't like all feelings about it. So that's why I didn't smash that one white girl that I won't say her name that was living with me. It was so weird for everybody, for like me to say like, no, we haven't done anything, and they're like, shut up, like she's living with you. Yeah, I know. That's the problem. Remember her?
Yeah, I remember her.
I had to kick her out.
Yeah.
She got fired while she was living with me. We worked at the same place. I was like, I'm not gonna have her here. Fuck that bitch. I remember her boyfriend broke up with her while she was like living with me, and it was like his idea to come live with me. I think that's part of his plan, Joey.
To get rid of her?
Maybe. Oh shit! Yes! Yes! My voice is going out. Wait a minute. Is this the right way to go? I don't know if this is the right way to go. Joey, would you play this Zelda?
No. Maybe if we had a regular controller.
This is different. I want to say that this might be the most, the toughest one. Especially, like, revisiting the game after such a long time. Because you got to get used to the mechanics. You know, the looking and the controls, you know. And I know that there is a jewel, like, hidden up here somewhere, like one of those keys. I'm talking about. What's up, Joey? You getting bored on me, Joey?
No, I'm on the clock.
You're on the clock?
Yeah.
What are we at on time?
I don't know, I kind of messed up the timer.
God damn it, Joey!
It says 12 minutes, but it's probably closer to 10. I accidentally pressed the lap. But I'm just going to stop it here. Yeah, it's already almost 2:30.
Oh! Well, we'll make this our last one, Joey. We'll make this our last one. We'll get someone with this. Okay. Target lock, Skulltula. This giant species of spider inhabits the deepest areas of the forest. It attacks with a highly adhesive webbing, blah blah blah. Tough outer carapace, but its stomach may be vulnerable to attack. I'm currently conducting additional analysis to know its movement patterns. You have defeated 4 of this type. Shows that battle performance rating. You suck. That was the most useless fucking piece of advice. Dude. Dude. Joey. Oh, I just gotta keep whacking the shit out of him, I guess. That's all I had to do. Alright. Okay. Let me just do the eyes. Come on, Joey. What do you want to share with the people before we call this one? Before we round off the session.
Fucking creepy as shit.
It's like when you stare at your nose.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god, dude. Yes. No. I don't want you. Thank you. Alright.
How come they're all looking all weird like that?
They're looking at the sword. Alright, you know what? I think I gotta do them one by one. Come on.
It's kind of like, oh, it's like a half circle.
This. Next time on a game for Freddy. Next time on a game for Freddy. We will, next time on a game for Freddy, we'll fucking do these eyes. We'll have these eyes done, and we'll get whatever's in there out of the chest. Do you have anything to say, Joey? We're gonna be another 2 years.
I mean, if we probably could do it every day, and it'd take us 2 years anyway. Set this straight, right?
Nah, man, I'm getting my rhythm back, okay? Derek got his groove back, okay?
Derek got his gap back.
I throw up, dude.
Next time, peeps.
Sorry.